Everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking DVD survivors on how they would do in a battle royale. So we're going to start from like news. And by the way, these two have got a different background because I had to pull them in because they weren't on this. Also, we're not including legendary survivors, but was include them with their character based on the tier list. Say for example, Jill, Sheva, would be in the same category. Okay. So first off, we have Eleven. Now she's from Stranger Things, and she's got like powers, right? But her nose bleeds after she like gets worn out and stuff. So she still has a weakness, but she would be very powerful. Probably the most powerful one here, other than others, but we'll get into that later. So, because like she can like basically do what Vecna does, like bend her arms and stuff. So I'll pop her in E because I'll pop her in S because there are weaknesses but quite strong. Now we have Dustin. Now Dustin, like we're gonna do like based on their strongest form though. Dustin, right? So he's quite strong, but also we're gonna pretend like they have their powers and like their weapons from the real world. Dustin, right? So he had, well, you know, he worked with Steve, and I've seen the clip where he's like destroying like the mind flare and stuff. So he's quite strong. I'd say he's probably beta. Now we have V. She, I think, drummer in her law. So probably beta, not very strong. Sean Grimes. Now, she's from TWD, and she's got a katana. She's quite strong. I would say, but she's not got superhuman strength like some of the people from Resident Evil, and she's not like a gun or anything. So the katana's still good, but it's not the best. So I'll pop her an A. Then we got Rick Grimes, same thing like really, but he's not really strong. Now don't get me wrong, he is strong, but not as strong. So that also includes Maggie and Daryl, but A tier as well. Riley Rose, so she was a paramedic in her law, so she's quite good at healing herself. So let's just pretend like she's in a forest ring. So like 11, I think she could get taken down by like Leon, Phil, Ada, and Rebecca. But the thing is, like, how about we just give the description? So most of these guys could get overwhelmed. I think 11 will just be able to fight like 2 or 3, but still die in the process because she goes overwhelmed. It's like when she's, like, daily, like she gets strangled and everything. So yeah. But you know what? We won't bother doing that. So Rella, so she can heal herself quite vividly, but all it takes is 11 to just do that stuff, and then it's impossible then. So we'll pop her and probably Sita. Got Tori Keane. Now the entire thing of her lore is like she's kind of like a pirate and stuff. So she'll have some strengths, some weaknesses, but compared to some of the characters like 11 on the list, she's quite weak. So I've got Trevor Bellamont. Now he'll be very, 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 very strong. He can beat Dracula. And Dracula's very powerful. Probably top of A tier, maybe even not S tier. Lara Croft. Now, she's just a normal human. She's got strengths. She's got a bow and arrow. So, and the like ice picks and knives, right? So, obviously, she's strong in that regard. But she'll get overwhelmed. So I'm thinking Lolita, Ishri slash Brahmais are both Dungeons and Dragons characters, probably very strong. Not the strongest though, so I'll pop of Laura. Sable Ward. Now, in her lore, she can use magic and stuff, which, we're doing their strongest form and stuff, and, no use Michaela, I'm not sure in what regard. But, I think I'll pop these two together, actually. Probably B-tier below Dust, then we'll pop both of them there. And we've got Alan Wake. Now, he's easily S-tier, because he can just write anything, and it becomes true. He's at the top of S-tier, win everybody. Got Alan Ripley. So, decent character overall, but you can beat the alien. But compared to Shonen, Rick, and Laura, not really that strong. Perfect off of Beta. Now we got Nicolas Cage. Well, he's an actor, and I can tell apparently he's quite strong, but we'll pop him lower. Sita. And we've got Gabe. He can go, well, he's like a lifeguard or something, as I'm not even sure. I think he is. She's a bit like Aurella, but a bit worse. So, yeah. Now we got the two twins pretty good together, so, and Lord, quite strong working together. Assuming, well, this is assuming that some people, like, alliances can form and stuff. So obviously, quite strong, these two working together, but if they get separated though, that's when they're weak. But they are, like they got a couple of lifeguard skins and they seem like they'll be quite a strong duo, so we'll pop them in Lois and Sita. Now we've got Vittorio. I think he's supposed to be like a knight in this lore, because he's up against a knight or like something like that. So he's pretty decently strong, so we'll pop him lower Beta. Now, we've got the Resident Evil characters, we've got Rebecca Chambers. Now, the thing is, the Resident Evil characters, she's part of Star, so she's quite powerful. And each of these people do their own feats, like Rebecca will pop at the top of A, Ada will pop Laura, above Trevor. Element. Then we've got Huddy Crowl. There's nothing really give this kind of powerful in her lore, in my opinion. So, I think she'll probably be Dieter Yuichi. Now he's from that movie. Give me a second. Right. Okay, dude. Just close the bloody door properly. So Yuichi is, he can fight back, but he doesn't really do much fighting, I don't think, in this movie. So he'll be not really the strongest one. Probably Bombacita. Joan, he's very powerful in his lore. Probably a bit Tory, because he's like a lifeguard or something. Then we got another Resident Evil character, we'll pop Leon in S-tier, but we'll pop him just below Alan Wake. Because, A, he takes down an entire court in Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 2, he kills, no, he doesn't kill Mr. X or whatever his name is. Or like the Tyrant or something, whatever his name is. But he does wow. He survives Raccoon City. He becomes somebody like working for the government and for Resident Evil 4. In Resident Evil 4, he takes on an entire cult, so he's an Aster. Jill, now she's got a super mutation, so she's strong and should live longer because of the cure administered to her because she got infected. So yeah. Originally detail, like lowest of detail, because actually, can I make a new thing somewhere? Can I make a new chart thing? I'm not sure if I can, but whatever. Basically, I think she's like a car crash or something in her law. So yeah. Now we got Elodie, I'm not sure what her last name is. Probably top Edita. There's nothing special about her, but there's nothing bad about it. Now we got Felix. Probably top Sita. Oh, that's top Dita. Now we got Cheryl Mason. She's from, what do you call it? Silent Hill. Video games there, good games. Now, I think she takes on Pyramid Head or something. So that's probably gonna be, like, below Rick. You know what? Probably about that way, maybe. Zarina, probably top of Ethereum. Yui, she's with the chapter of the Oni, isn't she? She's quite strong of a character. Probably above Alan Ripley. Steve Harrington, now he takes on Mind Flare, fights Vecna, very powerful. I think he goes probably Rebecca Chambers, because, yeah, Nancy, probably bottom of B, because she's still a powerful character, but not as good as other people. Ash. Is this even a question? He's from a game where you have to kill demons and stuff. He's obviously going to be a strong character. Bottom of A. Jean Romero. She's got a head-on ability, which basically means hop out, lock, and charge on. No. The killer. And, stun them. So she's gotta be quite strong for that. Probably top of C. I've got Jeff. Nislaw, like, it's to do with, like, the, Legion characters, so he seems like quite a tough guy. Probably not. So we've got Adam Francis. He's like supposed to be a scientist in his law, so he's not going to be very strong. Probably there in Dita. Kate Denson. I think she's supposed to be a singer in her law or something, but basically, she's got Boil Over, which basically, like, makes it hard for them to. But that probably makes us stronger than Jean. I got Tar. Oh, he's from Saw, isn't he? Yeah, from Saw, so he'd probably be able to put up quite a good fight. Yeah, I might do a thing after analysis, like why I've put them there or something. But, like looks out and stuff, pig and stuff, so probably top a little bit A. Quentin. He's from Elm Street, isn't he? So he'd be quite strong, but not very strong really. So probably lowest of Beta. David Sida Fongman. She's a video game character. Well, she plays video games, so she's going to be weak there on D-tier, because she's going to be weak. And we got Bill, probably in E-tier, because you think about it, he's like supposed to be, it's like Left 4 Dead, and he's quite a good character in that, and he's quite sure I've never played it, but yeah. Ace is just a gambler. D-tier. Laurie Strode. So, in her lore, she takes down Mars, or survives Mars. So, well, not actually that strong though. She can fight back, but get overwhelmed, so probably there, top of the sea. We've got Nia Carlson, she's good at stealth. Very good at stealth, so. Oh, well, yeah, she's not very strong, but good at stealth, so probably escape a couple of them and hide, but, wouldn't do very well in an actual fight, so probably there. We've got G, he was in the wilderness, he was quite strong there, but not super strong. So yeah, G would be probably lowest to C2. Now Claude next to Aurella, below Aurella, because, Pop Sky her to them, because she's a paramedic and she's good at healing as well. But Meg probably outrun them, but eventually get exhausted, so have energy and just die. Like 11 could probably take it on like with ease. It's like with Dwight as well. He's like really worried and scared and he's not very good at fighting, so yeah, right. That's it for the tier list. Thank you for watching. Peace out.